You get me. But yeah, let's just hop into it. When is your birthday? My birthday is April 3rd. Coming up. I got like 10 days actually. You feel me? You get me? Nasty 19. We out here. You get me? You get me. But yeah, April 3rd, if you want to get me a birthday gift, go ahead. I prefer cash, money. Send me that PayPal or anything. But why JuMo and what do you have planned for this YouTube channel? Okay, so JuMo is the first two letters of my middle and last names. My middle name starts with JU. My last name starts with MO, so I just put it together, JuMo. What I have planned for this YouTube channel, honestly, it's pretty much anything at this point. Like, originally, I wanted it to be able to, like, just talk about stuff, like anything. I give a lot of good advice, and I have a lot of opinions on things, but nobody listens to me. That's why I'm always saying, like, at the end, but y'all ain't hearing me, because y'all ain't hearing me. You get me? If I keep saying that, it's because of my boy Malik. So my middle name is Juwan, JUWAN, and I never used to like it because I thought it sounded girly. People would kind of like make fun of me for it. So like second or third grade, I used to just say, "Hey, my middle name is Juan," like JUAN, just because like it sounded better than Juwan. But I'm kind of over it now. Like it's my name, so I might as well just keep going. Speaking of names, though, I did want to change my first name. My first name is Stefan. I never used to like it because it always sounded weird. But the only name I could think of was Dash from The Incredibles. At the time it sounded like a good idea to change my name to Dash, but no. Do you believe in ghosts? Do you see that flag right there? I wouldn't necessarily say that I believe in ghosts. I feel like there are some like spirits or whatever. Maybe. There's literally a graveyard like not too far from my building. So I'm trying not to mess with anything over there in case something does happen. And I mess with that. Me not do business with that. What's the typical girl that you go for? Before I answer that question, let me tell y'all this, alright? I don't owe an explanation to anybody. I like what I like, alright? And I can't help that. If you don't happen to fit into the category, don't get offended. Y'all too sensitive out there, alright? The type of girl that I like, sorry to all my Caucasians out there, but I really don't like white girls. Sorry. Black is the way to go. Juno. This is usually pretty much anything except for white. Sorry. But I don't really like Asians that much either. Sorry. Except for Selena, you. Selena, if you see this. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna discriminate. Like, I like all shades. But what I noticed is like I tend to gravitate towards like light and brown skin, like my complexion. Maybe a little lighter, maybe a little darker. I'm not, listen, as I said before, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with darker skin girls or lighter skin or anything. I just said I like what I like, all right? So if I get comments with that, what are you hurt for? Like, I'm just one person. Like, what? How am I gonna impact your life? Anyway, typically I like curly hair, but really, it's like anything that's big and afro. Really, I just like natural hair, to be honest. Like, it just looks so good. Like the natural. Even if you got like a little something, like you got shave, like if you could rock it, if you look good, what you what? Yeah, so like I mean, I do like dark skinned girls. I do like light skinned girls. I like just black girls in general, cause y'all winning. Especially y'all. Let me tell y'all something. All right, I got a problem with lips. Like if y'all got some good lips, God bless. All right, like it's God bless. Favorite color. So if y'all don't know me, which y'all most likely don't if you're watching this, because none of my people support me. They don't watch my videos. You know my favorite color is red. Don't let the blue fool you. And I'm not on no Bloods and Crips type thing. Nah, it's been my favorite color. It was actually my mom's favorite color, my grandmother's favorite color. Rest her soul. We got this. Don't mind how beat up it is, but this red iPad case, the red beats, you feel me? The red sheets, you feel me? The red drinks, you feel me? The red inhaler, you feel me? Yes, I do got asthma. It's kind of bad. The red controller, you feel me? PlayStation, add me on that if y'all got it. The red glasses, you feel me? The red card, you feel me? The red pen, you feel me? The red shoes. Listen, when I tell you that's my favorite color, like, I'm so serious. And these are fire too. Shout out to my cousin for these. I also have several red sweaters and shirts and an umbrella, but I'm not going to go through all of that. What school do you go to? You know, repping that University of Connecticut. You feel me? I shouldn't have shown a picture. I hate that picture so much. I look like I just got out of jail. Yeah, Yukon stores, you know. We up here out in the middle of nowhere. They call it Cowtown up here because, you know, there's a literal farm with cows, horses, and chicken. Well, I don't even know if there are cows out there, but you know, you get the point. Pet peeves. All right, so normally I'm a chill person, right? I don't get mad or anything a lot, and that's why people ask me like what my pet peeves are, because they want to know what gets me mad or annoyed or anything. All right, so it's kind of a long list actually. I just don't let things faze me that often. If you are walking slow, that's annoying. Don't do that. Get out the way. If you drive slow, get out the way. My little sister knows, like, she's driven in the car with me before. My road rage is terrible. I don't even know where I get it from. Probably my brother and sister. If you leave me on red, boy, if you leave me on red in the middle of a conversation when I'm trying to talk to you and I'm trying to give you some attention and I'm trying to get some attention back, I'm trying to reciprocate, okay, and educate and communicate and everything else that ends with an 8, all right? And you leave me on red. But then you got the nerve to say that you miss me? Dead that. Like, we gonna fight, for real. And I'm definitely thinking of somebody as I'm saying this. And this is gonna be included in another video too about females. But you know, inconsistency is annoying. Like, I dislike my brother and sister. Well, kind of my whole family, really, just because they're never on time for anything. Whenever I go home, like, I expect to be picked up at the time that I say that I want to get picked up, not 3 hours later. And even like last year, whenever I had to go to like the mall or something, and I would set a time with my friends for like 1 o'clock, but my sister wouldn't leave till like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. By the time I get there, like, they're ready to go, and I'd just be there with like nobody, or I'd have to call my sister back like right away because I'm ready to go. People who talk too much are annoying. Like, I'm an antisocial person. I blame it on my mom, even though she doesn't like claim responsibility for it. So like, if you talk too much, I'm just sitting here like, yeah, right. I just can't deal. Like, I don't care enough for you to be talking to me this much like that. So sorry, I keep looking out like there are people driving by and I don't want them to look at me like I'm crazy. What else is there? Oh, don't call me bro. Like, honestly, I hate it so much. I don't know why I hate it. I just don't like it. Like, I don't even let my little sister call me bro because I just don't like it. So, and people still do it. I'm just like, can you not? If you interrupt my sleep, bro, you are on my list. I have a very long list of people who have interrupted my sleep before. And that's not something that you want to do. You know, when somebody says Kakarot and Broly, like, powers up, if you wake me up out of my sleep, like, I'm going to be very upset. And I am not really in control of my actions when I'm just woken up, or if I'm very tired and I don't get the opportunity to sleep. Yeah, it's not a good look. Like, just don't do that. Don't stand over and watch me as I draw, okay? If you're staring me down as I'm trying to draw, I feel your eyes on me, and then I'm not able to do that. So if you could just not do that, that'd be great. Also, I just thought, another pet peeve with females. Ooh, y'all get on my nerves. This is gonna be a whole nother video, like, entirely. But you know what? I'm gonna just leave that broad concept there. Females, those are one of my pet peeves. Yeah, that's as much as I could think of right now. I'm gonna just leave it at that. What are your favorite foods? When I was younger, it's definitely chicken and rice. I used to eat that all the time. Now I don't really have a favorite food. Like, as y'all could see earlier, I was eating the beef with the macaroni. And on gunga rice and peas. Really, now it's kind of anything, you know, like, as long as it tastes good, then I'll pretty much eat it. Like, if you were to tell me dogs taste good, I would go out and eat a dog. Not saying I would, kill the dog myself, but like if it was prepared for me, then I would eat it. I wouldn't question it. Somebody would tell me afterwards that it was a dog, and I would be like, well, it was pretty good for a dog. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. People are gonna come after me. Yeah, so I kind of like anything, pizza. I eat meat. Obviously, I just said dogs. Top female celebrity crush. Juno. I'm not gonna lie. When I was young, I used to like Selena Gomez. Zendaya has been bae ever since Shake It Up came out. I was in sixth grade. I am now in 13th grade. I'm a freshman in college, and she's even better than before. Like, she, ooh, that's my wife right there. No lie. Last year, I tried to get her to go to prom with me, cause you know how like Ellen be doing like some type of Hollywood magic and get make things happen. So I just went on Twitter. I was like, at Ellen, if you can make at like let at Zendaya know that I want to go to prom with her or something. Like I don't have a date. It'll make me feel better or whatever. Needless to say, it didn't work because yeah. But I mean, I tried. Rihanna's always been up there too, especially now since she be getting like a little bit thicker, she be getting, um, 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 you know, like Orlando Brown, she be, but yeah, Zendaya, Rihanna, um, I don't know how to say her name right, Nafisa Williams from Black Lightning, she fire too, China and McClain, I used to like her. Not saying that she's ugly now, but like I used to like her more back then. I mean, she obviously pretty, but there we go. Me saying stuff that's gonna get somebody offended. Sorry for whatever reason, because y'all too sensitive. Oh yeah, that's another pet peeve. Sensitive people, y'all too sensitive in this world nowadays. Like I hate y'all. This is not the channel for you. I am a very sarcastic and satirical person with a messed up sense of humor. So I suggest if you are sensitive, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Alive, I would hope, despite all the suicide jokes that I make. So would that bring me to 24, about 24 to 29? If I'm not married, then hopefully I would have like somebody who I'm considering to marry. Um, I want some kids. I want a few kids actually. I want a little army of mini JuMos running around. Uh, the JuMo army, if you will, if that's what y'all want to call yourselves. I just froze. Don't let that wasn't a screen problem. That was me actually freezing. My headphones are still swinging. But yeah, a little Jumo army, little mini me's. I want 10 of those. I wanna. I keep saying and it's getting on my nerves because I can't help it. I want to own a business. Hopefully. Oh, there I go again. Jesus Christ. I want to own an art store or just a building that I can turn into an art studio. I could let people rent it out, showcase their artwork, and I make a profit off of that. I could own like a design company or work for a design company. I'm not taking like any digital media classes now because that's a lot of work, but I do know how to like do some stuff with it, and I'm also learning how. So that's gonna be a thing. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what the future holds because nobody is 100% sure what the future holds, and I don't want to say anything now and then it not being what I want it to be. In life, I honestly just want to be happy. Like, if I could die with a smile on my face, then that's all I want. Because then I would know that my life has been complete. I've done all that I can. I've lived a good life with, I don't want to say no regrets, but not as much regrets as, not enough regrets that would uh, hold me back from enjoying myself. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Seems like a pretty profound answer if I do say so myself. On the class. What do you think about this generation? I don't know what to say. Like, y'all a bunch of sensitive complainers who listen to trash music, and I don't know, like, what it is. Like, everybody in this generation is so sensitive. Like, you can't say anything without offending somebody. I'm like, I'm not even gonna give an example because then I'm gonna get like 50 million comments saying, "Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that on the internet because people are gonna gonna be offended. And how could you say that?" Like, shut up. Does it look like I care? Honestly, sorry. Like, your lives are not affecting mine, and if they are, then slide me some money so I can pay this college bill. All right. My boy Malik is like a mega fan of 6ix9ine. I'm just like, why? Like, I could understand why actually. His music is hype, has good beats, but that's literally it. Like, if you listen to what he's saying, or like Lil Pump, y'all not trying to tell me that Lil Pump is a good rapper, right? Not Gucci Gang. Migos, all right, I'll give Migos their credit. I like Migos music. Takeoff, my boy. Shout out Takeoff. That's my favorite Migo. But like, yeah, all that mumble rap and stuff. Like, I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion. I don't like Lil Yachty's voice. Now, if that's really an unpopular opinion, then I have no idea what to say for the rest of y'all. Cause if y'all hear his voice, it's just terrible. Listen, don't let what I'm saying affect anything. Cause at the end of the day, I'm still a broke college student, and they're still making money. Y'all are just the ones buying it. Another unpopular opinion that's probably gonna get me like in so much trouble. I don't really like Cardi B's music. Her personality, I mean, she's kind of wild, but you know, she doesn't care what people think, so that's good. But like, what is she saying in her music? Like, but again, she's still making money. She did what she had to do to get there, so she got it, and now she's doing it. So that's her thing. That's good for her. I'm not hating on the people. I'm just hating on what they're producing, you know. But I'm not gonna lie though. She does have some features that are good, like No Limit. I guess I like her No Limit feature. That one song with Osuna. I don't know the name of it because I don't speak Spanish, but it's pretty good. I like how she sounds in Spanish. All right, so the next two questions are, why do females jump to conclusions and why do females keep getting hurt? And those two are very much interlocked. All right, females keep getting hurt because they keep jumping to conclusions. All right, so what it is that they have this trampoline that they get on, right? And they put on headphones. See, once you start a conversation or something, they already have the entire scenario planned out in their minds. So that's why they put the headphones on so they don't hear anything else that you're saying. And then, because they don't hear what else you're saying, and they're on the trampoline and they have their answer already, they can leap forward, if you will, to the conclusion that they want because they already have everything planned out in their head without accepting any outside facts. Do you get me? Do you understand? Clap if you're following me, fellas. Like, females don't use logic. That's the thing. They don't. You could be having a straight up conversation with them about a certain topic, but because they already have the answer that they want inside their head, they're going to keep fighting for that answer, no matter how dumb, sorry, no matter how much sense it doesn't make. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? Comedian, actress, Leslie Jones, I don't know what else she does. Sorry, I'm like, if I'm short-handed, whatever. She said females would debate that 2 plus 2 does not equal 4. Like, you could be 2 plus 2 equals 4, but then they would be like, well, why can't it equal 6? And the reason it can't equal 6 is because if you have two things, right? Females, listen to me. If you have 2 fingers, right? And you have another 2 fingers, that's 4. Now, if you want to add another 2 fingers, that's another situation. That's because you're adding another 2 fingers. See, that's also why, like, I don't understand. Females say they add 1 plus 1 and get 22 or whatever because everything is starting to add up. But really, if you're putting yourself in that mindset, you're kind of being insecure in a way. And you're like not only ruining things for yourself, but for your relationship or whatever. Now, there are the chances where you're right. Your man is cheating and you have to deal with that. Okay. But if you're going through his phone or whatever, invading his privacy or whatever, and you're making your own arguments in your own head, you are crazy.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
And you need to stop. because you are hurting yourself and your relationship. See, so many good people, so many good guys, they leave because they can't handle the fact that you're freaking insane and you're making all these assumptions, and it just drives them away. Very controversial topic, but I'm gonna just end it there. I was spending some facts all throughout it, just sprinkle it a little bit. But either way, they not hearing me, so I'm gonna just be out.